everything, Voisey, everything, Voisey. Like it, watch it, leave a comment. Like it, watch it, leave a comment.
Subscribe, share with your friends, turn on your post notifications, follow us and get noisy. Subscribe to everything Voisey, everything Voisey.
What's poppin'? What's good? EV Gang, it's Vontae Picassiante.
It's Ashley Singer Pool.
And welcome to Everything Voisey again. Alright! So, as of late, a lot of people are talking about the climate and culture of the app and how I feel on the app and shit. So, since I was talking about feelings, I like the feeling of nostalgia. It's one of the feelings I enjoy. So, we're going to take a little trip down
memory lane.
Voisey's memory lane, all that cool, fun shit. So, in this episode, it's not going to be an extremely long episode, but we just going to, go into a few things that we miss about the app and why. That's really pretty much it. So, Ashley, you can pop us off.
First thing I miss about Voisey app, which only a handful of people might know this, but we used to be so, into Voisey and, literally so, just Voisey inclined to the point where we knew what Voisey was up to. And there was one point where Voisey, when they featured you, you knew you were getting featured because they liked your video. You could go and look at their public likes, and it'll show the order in which they've liked the video, and usually they feature you off of that. So it used to be like, oh my God, they might feature me. Now, mind you, sometimes they would skip you.
Heck yeah.
But they used to be like, oh my God, I just told my whole family I was about to get featured. They skipped me. But that used to be, I miss that. I miss looking at that and being like, okay, they like my video, yo. I might get featured. You know what I'm saying? And you see some stuff and you be like, and you see, it was just a game. You know what I'm saying? You would be able to see. Because it was either Voisey or E. Those are the only people we would check their pages and see what their public likes look like. Because that's how we knew the order
of who was going to get featured.
And now they don't even like your video until after it gets featured. Because they done got a whole lot of professional queue now. So excuse me. But I really do miss that. We used to just.
But you still if they skipped you, sometimes they just didn't do it in order. They come back, you know what I'm saying. So if they liked it,
sometimes
85% of the time, that shit was getting featured. So.
But sometimes they left your ass there because they just didn't. A lot of times they left you there if they skipped over you. I thought that I used to be like, damn,
niggas used to be pressed. It'd be funny because people who you've never interacted with, seen or heard of, or even follow you would comment and like on your video because Voisey liked it.
Exactly.
You see people saying shit like, oh man, this definitely finna get featured. Nigga, we all know it's finna get featured.
Okay, we know. I know. I'm on the board, baby. I'm on the board.
This is just like the JV. You know saying? Once you hit that, you knew you was in the big leagues. You feel me? But as far as something that I personally miss from old Voisey, I say this a lot, and I'm gonna say that shit again. I miss the way that they used to do features. I'm gonna say that every time.
You mean the fact that
they only did it 4 times? They only updated feature page 4 times a day.
Oh wow!
It was guaranteed 3 sometimes 4. Let me make sure you know I paid attention.
Wow!
Me and Manny mastered.
I didn't know how often they was uploading.
3.
So now, imagine now uploading every 15 minutes. That's why niggas only getting 30 likes.
No cap, bro. Look, if you got featured back then, G, you was guaranteed to catch a 4-piece, and that was an average ass Voisey, and I'm not capping. Average basic nigga Voisey, you still getting a 4-piece. Good shit, 7+, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. What happened? That every 15 minutes shit.
I didn't. You know what's so crazy? I started getting featured after that whole period where niggas was getting thousands of likes and stuff. So my highest, okay, had they would have paid attention to little old me, I sure would have. Because I think my highest Voisey I got was maybe 500 and something likes.
So. Friend? What is it, Friend?
No, it was bittersweet.
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
just wanted me to say that.
No, actually, I think it was the French challenge.
It wasn't the French challenge. The French challenge didn't do anything. Remember, it never got featured, nothing.
They didn't feature your friend?
Remember, I did it twice?
It is the bittersweet one that I'm talking about, the one with the jaw. That's bittersweet, right?
Get off my jaw.
It was the jaw. That's bittersweet, right? Yes, that's the one. That deserved more than 5 something. Let me tell you something. That motherfucking bottom mandible.
How do you know about the mandible?
This piece over here, you know what I'm saying? That shit was rocking, baby.
Yo, I'm done.
Numb.
That bottom mandible,
It
bro.
Numbers, B. And that's back, and to be real with you, that was back when they first started being kind of like transitional with the feature shit. Because remember, it went from only 4 times a day till like, I think it was like...
I didn't even think it was 4 times a day. That's not
they
a lot at all.
only updated the feature page.
Are you
4
sure?
times. Listen.
Within 24 hours?
Only 4 times.
Bruh.
And within them...
No wonder.
No, within them 4 times, they dropped like 15, 20 voices. So you probably...
Wait, huh?
Like in that... So when it update, it'll flash like 15 voices at one time. So by the time... That's how you know it updated. You'll swipe to refresh, and it'll be like 15 new voices.
On the feature page?
Yes. So they'll upload all of them at one time.
Oh, no
So
wonder.
at one
So it
time,
doesn't look- okay.
So at one time they'll flash all those voices out there, and them shit sat there for hours.
Yeah.
And then they updated again, and those sit there for hours, and then updated again.
That sounds like a great plan. Go back to that.
That was so much better, bruh.
But now I think it's because outside looking in, just assuming, they're probably getting a lot of threats from people like, oh my God, well, you guys don't never feature me. I guess I'll just get off this app there and forget y'all, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, okay, well, let's try to figure out a way that we can please everybody. And now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, outside
But I
looking
just
in,
feel like for that to have been, to switch the feature page to be your source of retention, but it's not working, go back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't working. Nobody's sticking around because you're actually featuring all them new people is pushing more people away. Like, to be real, if you want me to be honest.
Yeah, because they don't have anything to look like. What are they going to strive for? Like,
Because getting featured is something you worked for.
Yeah,
Like,
or something that you get after being on the app for a while, usually. But at the same time, Voisey doesn't think of it like that because Voisey, they will feature you if your captions say
my first Voisey.
And
then you won't see that feature page again. That nigga never be back. Never.
So yeah, I missed that. I mean, I can't say I missed that because I didn't get to necessarily experience that, but I do miss that, along with wish that, you know what I'm saying, I got to experience that. So yeah. Something that I miss so bad, the word overdub.
Me too. Split sound corny.
So, yes. Vontae Bacasiante overdubbed. Is that what he say? Overdubbed you?
Mm-hmm.
Overdubbed me? Something like that. Overdub was such a voicey thing. You don't hear overdub anywhere. Split, I don't know if you hear that somewhere or not. Somebody made a split with you.
Sheets, maybe?
Then not only that, but made a split is so easy to miss in the notifications. Overdub, I would see that joint and make
From
sure
a
I
mile
know that
away.
everybody overdub. Mind you, I do like the fact that you have a splits button and you could check all your splits. But I wish that was the overdub button where you check all your overdubs. Because us, people that's been on the app for a while, we start off with overdubs. Just seeing the word overdub was always
I still say overdub.
I mean, I still say it.
I say overdub this. I don't use the word split. I don't think they even make sense. I don't use the word
It
split.
makes sense. You're splitting. You're splitting the Voisey, and honestly, the button when you go in overdub, you're clicking split. You're not clicking. It never said overdub.
It always
said
said
split.
I know.
So I get that, but at the same time, like,
But it don't make
overdub was so much. It was Voisey. Like nobody else is
Had
saying
the term
overdub.
overdub.
You know what I'm saying? And then like. Overdub is so
It just sounds cool.
Yeah, not only that, but it sticks so well that like Marcus was telling me how he his mama posted some singing video on Facebook and he was like, "Dag, I wish I could overdub this." And he laughed because everybody's like, "What are you talking about?" And the thing about it is, I be doing the same thing. Like I was at work, I was like, "Oh my God, I wish I could overdub that." And they like, "What?" And it's like, "Oh, it's a Voisey thing. It's a Voisey thing." Sorry, but I'm telling you, like overdub. That was just.
I missed the word overdub.
Yeah, that was just a key Voisey thing. Like, why you had to take that from us?
Like when somebody was like, "Check your splits." That don't even sound.
Check my splits.
Start looking down and shit.
Yeah, like what, shin splits? Like what? I don't know. But at the same time, it's also like that was just a little
I just felt like it just I don't think, like, realistically, from, like, the random birds, they're probably, like, that's not even a big deal. I mean, it's not that it's a big deal, but, like...
It's just that what we were used to and we loved about Voisey overdubs. Like, oh, how many overdubs can I get? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, it was just a good thing. And then, like I said, when you're looking at notifications, right? Now we got the little thumbnails, we got all this kind of stuff, and they get, mind you, we get notified every time anybody we're following publishes a Voisey. Meaning our notifications are crazy. It's so easy to miss an overdub. But when I seen the word you know, if you're a visual person, you know, you see stuff like circular letters, you know, you just know, I don't know. The word overdub drew my attention. I knew exactly when somebody had, you know, overdubbed my Voisey, and out of all the notifications, I was able to spot that one out and make sure that I click on it to see, you know what I'm saying?
No cap.
Yeah.
I miss it. But it's not like I'm going to die because the word says split. I just want to make sure that we address the fact that I fucking missed the word overdub.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't never see when that shit say somebody split nothing. You know how many splits I miss?
Never.
Now, I will say, if it wasn't for that little button at the bottom, some
you
niggas would
definitely
hate me. Like a whole time.
Yeah.
Something that I miss on Voisey that I, you know, really wish would come back. I miss shit like when there would be like a not really before the groups, right? Everybody used to kind of do group like shit without having to be in a group in a sense. So like we started a whole relationship drama piece. There was no group chat back then. Niggas wasn't in no group chat when the first Lisa finesse thing happened. There wasn't a group chat. Niggas were just literally in comments, like, you know what I'm saying, like sparking and creating the comment. The storyline was made up in the comments.
Oh yeah.
Like, you see what I'm saying? So like shit like that. Like
when Finesse and Biana and
but like let me
Lisa.
yeah. Or no, but before that it was
that was my first time
Finesse,
I seen it.
Lisa and Mel Melody was the first one.
Oh, I ain't see that one.
Then it was Finesse, Lisa, and Biana. Then it was Finesse, Kitty Camille, and
I ain't seen none of those. Shit. I only seen the one with Biana.
I think who was that one with? I don't remember, but I think it was Cynthia Moore. It was Finesse, Cynthia Moore, and Kitty Camille, and all that shit unraveled. I seen that. Well, I watched that happen in the comments. I didn't really know, but I'm just saying stuff like that. Like back when it was a lot more like community on the app. I don't know where the fuck that went, and I missed that. I just want to throw that out there. It's because niggas in groups shouldn't stop the actual community within the app.
Exactly.
Like, that don't stop that. Like, you know what I'm saying? The best way I could compare, because somebody said that the groups was like gangs, and I think that's dumb as fuck, because I ain't...
A Voisey gang?
Yeah,
we got the Voisey gang
I was
bang?
gonna say, I ain't thought about upping it on the nigga for
on
disrespecting Illimon yet. That don't even make sense. But what I will say is, even if that was the case, there's still community. Like, when I was growing up, like, you know what I'm saying, all the GDs we lived in this area, and over there you had a couple 4CHs and VLs over here. That was cool, because when it came time to go to, like, the neighborhood center or something, when niggas went to go, like, hoop or have sex, nigga, we in the hoop. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's still community. Like, so when you talking community, you can have different groups of people. Nigga, it was a bunch of Hispanics in Lovejoy. We ain't not hang out with the Hispanics. Y'all still from Lovejoy. Nigga, like, we go to the park, you at the park, we at the park. You at the motherfucking park. So
I wish I knew what he was talking about, but y'all figure it out and tell me.
Long story short, there could be community with different sections of people.
That's gonna be the clip right there.
That's
gonna be the clip. That's gonna be the commercial clip. I'll be like, well, you don't know what the fuck your partner talking about.
Oh man, listen. So, but before we try to like rush this out, is there anything else you feel like you missed from old Voisey? I could be going forever, but we said we're gonna try to keep this voice short. This video short.
I miss I had it on the tip of my tongue. Oh, I miss Gordy Max. But oh well.
You miss Gordy Max?
Yeah.
I miss September. I miss, let me start just naming people. Well, Brie Lemie still be around, but not like she used to be. I miss, how do you pronounce her name? Was it Devonna, the light-skinned girl? They used to sing all the motherfuckers, Davion. Mm-hmm. What was that? Was that her name? She got featured a lot. When I first got on the app, like, she was hot shit. I miss her. The girl, the song that just got melodic. All the freaks come out at night. Doom, 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 doom. It just got freaks. Take a wind, dun, dun, dun.
I don't know why I thought Freaks Come Out at Night was Taylor Moon.
That song was out like 8 months ago. Like, when I first got on the app, that you couldn't tell me that wasn't the hardest shit on the app. Melodic. Then I went on her page. She be spitting. She like it's shit. Where you at, babe? I miss
Boy, you
people.
spitting.
Oh yeah, that demo shit. That shit was hard. I also miss people, bruh. Like, where is everybody? Jessica Jolia, come back. Like, where are you? You popped up, did the challenge. Gone.
That was gonna happen.
I was like, damn, man.
I put mine right on private. But anyway, I think that I do like a lot of people. I do miss a lot of people on the app, but at the end of the day, I think that a lot of people are just they just you know, I guess they feel like their time is like up on the app, you know, things were a little stagnant.
Y'all niggas bugging if y'all think time up. Shit just getting started. But I'm not investing as much time.
You know, yeah.
So that's really what it is. Like, I ain't even trying, you know, all love on the app and shit, but it's just that everything for me feels like, you know, I put in so much work on the app, and I ain't seeing it pay off in the time span of what I need, so I gotta do other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to remove, because I was really allotting a lot of my time to that app, so I had to remove myself because I was lost and nothing was coming from it, especially nothing monetary. And there's so much shit I'm out here doing for money, like whether it be tutoring, songwriting, you know what I'm saying, laying hooks, like shit like that. I gotta get to this bag, and Voisey just ain't paying me right now, so I had to pull away some of my time. But I'll forever be a active user on Voisey. Like, that shit ain't gonna never change. It's like when you think Voisey, you kind of think Vontae. You know what I'm saying? I can't go nowhere. Like, I'm kind of stuck. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like I feel like the app is trying as hard as to transition into something different, but I can't sit back and pretend like I don't miss some stuff. So it didn't hurt to just travel down, you know, memory lane. You know, so a little reminiscent, a little nostalgia. It feels good to talk about.
Let us know what you want to see next, because I see that some of y'all are still requesting more reactions to the feature page. Is that what y'all trying to turn this channel into?
A lot of people just want to see react. Do y'all want us to be a reaction channel? Is that what we should do? Should we just make this mostly about reactions?
Is that what y'all trying to tell us to do?
Should we do most reactions and then give y'all like informative content sometimes, maybe? Help us help y'all. Let us know in the comments. Also, if you missed some shit on Voisey, tell us about it.
Yeah, tell us what you missed.
Other than that, it's fucking Vontae Picassiante, man.
That's the Singapore.
And out this bitch, gang, on Thursday.
Everything, Voisey. Everything, Voisey. Like it, watch it, leave a comment. Like it, watch it, leave a comment.
Subscribe, share with your friends, turn on your post notifications, follow us and get noisy. Subscribe to everything Voisey, everything Voisey.